some reason I started really enjoying all these laid back videos where I just talk to you guys and I don't do much. Am I becoming a boomer? I don't know, but I'm not mad about it. So I'm doing the trail ride right now, and it's so funny because when I first started this channel I used to be so obnoxious and annoying. Someone even made an Instagram post about me being like, this dude is so annoying, why is everyone watching him? And I got so offended, but now like I'm not blaming that person. I definitely get it. I used to be so annoying, and it's so interesting because I documented my whole growth and process on YouTube, because I've been making videos for like 2 years I think, or 3 years on this channel, because I had the other channel, Denise Youngstorm, and I started that one in 2015 I guess, so it's been a while. Literally there's nothing scary about this. What am I supposed to do with this on this trail ride? I don't want to sit here. I literally don't. I mean, we could do that. Okay, this is so boring, and the milkshake is so cringe. Let's just leave. And so I've changed so much over the years, and you guys have seen all of that. I used to be so obnoxious and weird. Wow, I'm so scared right now. Literally, what is this trail ride? Why am I so judgy? You've always been like this, Dennis. You need help. So yeah, I think it's really cool because you guys have seen it all. If you've been watching me for like the past 2 years or even like a year and a half, you've seen me change and grow a little bit. Look at how funny all the lights look like. That's so cool. I feel like I'm in a Tangled... How was the name of that Disney movie? Tangle something, I don't know. I felt like I was in one of the scenes of that movie when they were on the boat with all the lanterns. Anyway, today I want to talk about something that I think is more helpful than just say that you want something to be changed without coming with any like input. So what I mean is, I've been saying how I want Star Stable to update the racing system, but I never really went in depth, never gave any examples as to how they could change and improve the system of racing. So I play Overwatch, which is a shooters game, and when you want to get in a match you have to queue basically, so that the game would put you with different people that are on the same level as you are in a match, so you would fight with them. I mean, the game is 5 versus 5, and it would be really cool if Star Stable would implement this system in their game, where if you want to race and you want to train your horses, you would press on a button and queue for a racing group with other people. And for example, if you're on a level 7 horse, then you would queue with other people that are also on a level 7 horse, because that way it would be only fair, and you'd basically train your horse by racing other people, which is more competitive and fun and challenging. It's less boring, less lonely, and yeah, I think that would be really awesome. And for example, if you would get first place, you would get 250 XP. If you would get second place, you would get 125 or 175 XP. If you were on third place, you'd get like 75 XP, and if you were last place, fourth place, you would get 25 XP. So that would be awesome in my opinion if Star Stable implemented this system of queuing with other people that are on the same level as you are. That would be cool. And of course the groups would consist of 4 people. How do I leave the trail ride? I literally want to go home. Now of course I'd like them to change the whole mechanics of the racing system to make it more challenging, but again, I need to keep in mind that there are younger people playing this game, and when I mean younger, I mean like 5-year-olds, you know. You cannot ask for too much. I don't want this to sound disrespectful or mean, because that's not my intention. I don't know how to word this properly. And Star Stable is gonna want to be inclusive, and they're gonna want to make the game be for everyone. So then they're not gonna make like extremely hard mechanics for the racing system. That would be hard to get a hold of as a kid. Dude, fall is so pretty. I'm looking outside my window, and there's like this huge yellow tree. I mean, it's not a yellow tree. The leaves are yellow, but it's like really big and it's really pretty. So I'm really loving fall. I think it's my favorite season, to be honest. And when I mean fall, I mean like the first 2 months of fall, because then November is like terrible. November, December, January, February, they all suck. I hate them. I hate cold. I have an allergy to cold, actually. My skin swells from the cold and hurts really bad, itches really bad. Yeah. Also, this outfit is not so bad. Like, this tack is not so bad with this horse. In my last video, I bought it and I was like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? And now I'm like, you know what, it's actually pretty okay. And I'm really happy with the way they made the craw. I said crow in my last video and I got bullied for it in the comments. Now again, little disclaimer, I am not American, nor British, nor Australian. So my point is, my first language is not English, has never been. So there are still many mistakes I make in my speaking. But yeah, no, the way Star Stable made the bird, I'm gonna call it bird now, to avoid any harassment in the comments down below. I'm exaggerating. Yeah, the craw looks really good. It's beautiful. I love the animations. Should be getting the black one too, but it's like another 350 star coins and I need to calm down because I told myself I'm no longer buying star coins. So then I gotta be more careful with the way that I spend them. Because we all know Star Stable's been just pumping out horses every month, so I gotta be more careful with the way that I spend my star coins. Because I want to have enough for the new horses without having to, you know, buy star coins. Is Star Stable the only game? Yeah, Star Stable is the only game I think that I know that does not give you like the main currency game in any shape or form unless you buy it externally. Worrisome, in it. Like, there should be a way we could earn star coins in this game without having to buy them. Let's say with champs, why isn't Star Stable trying to like think this wisely, dude? Like, if you were to give us like, let's say like 5 star coins if we win a champ, dude, you would keep your players engaged in the game. They would want to get on Star Stable. You would have more traffic in the game. Why are they not thinking it like this? Like, why is their perspective so narrow? Wow, I got really fired up, but I'm really frustrated about it because Star Stable could make this game be so amazing. This game has so much potential. It's the biggest horse game in the world, and I love Star Stable. And all these things, and all these videos I'm making about how Star Stable should be a better game is because I love the game, and all of these things are coming out of a place of love for them because I just want them to do better, and I know they can do better because this is the biggest horse game ever. The graphic is really good. I mean, it's good. It's not really good, but it's good. It's a good horse game. And they have so much potential. They could do so much more, and I'm so frustrated that they're not, and that they're limiting themselves because they're so money hungry. It's insane. Oh, it's fine. I feel like kind of hopeless, but at the same time, I don't want to like the last thing I want to lose is hope, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna say I feel hopeless because there is a way Star Stable is going to change their paths, take a 180, make a 180 move and start doing better. But if we were to like win star coins as rewards for champs, people would want to actually play the game more. They would get on Star Stable. Because there are many champs every day. There's so many champs. People would even print out their schedule, the schedule of the championships, and like put it out on their walls. I did that. Dennis, you don't say that. You're weird. No, you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. But I used to have the championship schedule as my phone screen because I didn't want to miss any champs. That's how much I loved racing and doing champs. And so imagine how much people would love racing and going to champs if we would have like small rewards of star coins. Just imagine. You know? I don't want Star Stable to give us 100 star coins for, you know, getting first place in a champ. They could give us like 10 star coins for getting first place, 5 for getting second, and 3 for, you know, third place or something like that. That would be good enough to like keep players engaged and want to play your game more. Because the average time someone spends on Star Stable is probably like 10 minutes. They get on the game, feed their horses or something, or train a horse or buy a new horse, and then they just get out of the game. They just leave. So they would highly increase the average playtime if they would do things like these. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. For some reason, I really started enjoying listening to Star Stable videos, like podcasts, like long videos, you know, just people talking about different topics and just listening to them talk in the background while I train or do something else. It's like really relaxing and chill. Again, am I becoming a grandpa? I don't know. But I'm not complaining about it. Like, I really just like listening to people's voices while talking about things, and I just train or do something. It's really nice. It's really nice. I used to be so obnoxious. I cannot get away from this. I used to be so obnoxious and annoying. Oh man. Thanks goodness I changed. It's so interesting how much we change as people, especially during the teenage years. We change so much and so intensely. It's crazy. And it all happens in such a short amount of time. To be honest, I thought being a teen is so cool and fun. No, I hated it. I hated it. For those that don't know, I'm soon gonna be 20, so I could say I'm a young adult. But man, I hated being a teenager. Like, the teenage years were, to me at least, they were traumatizing. Because so many things happened in such a short amount of time. Everything was so concentrated and like compressed. If that makes any sense? Like, everything was so intense in such a short amount of time. But yeah. Also, I got hired, which is really cool, and started working. I don't know if I said this or not in any of my videos, but I'm working as a UI UX designer, and I'm actually gonna get to work after I finish recording this video. I started my morning with a cup of coffee and talking to you guys in training, because sometimes I just want to do this for some reason. It's really relaxing for me to just get on Star Stable, make a video while drinking my coffee and talking to you guys about different things. I don't know, this is just a way to relax for me, I guess. But it's really enjoyable. So I hope you guys also enjoy listening to these videos. If not, then I'm sorry. This is the best I can do, I guess. This is all you're gonna get. Nothing more, nothing less. Why is the ground... I was just gonna say this, and you guys witnessed what just happened to my horse. Why is the ground in Dundle so weird? Like, the interaction of the horse with the ground is so bizarre and different than any other lens. It feels very abrasive in a way. Like, your horse just hard stops very easily. It just stumbles on little things. It's weird. I had someone send me an Instagram picture today of a screenshot of Star Stable responding to a player that said something along the line of, Star Stable, why are you ignoring my messages? When are you gonna release the character update and the racing system? And Star Stable responded with, we're currently working on the character update, but we don't know for sure when it's gonna be released. Now, in my opinion, Star Stable only said that to shut that person's mouth, because they're not even, I don't think they're working on a character update. I'm pretty sure they said in a previous post that they're not working on that yet, and now they're saying they are. I don't believe at this point anything they're saying, so kind of embarrassing of Star Stable to do that, I guess. To just say something to shut someone's mouth. How did this game collapse so fast, so quickly, in such a short amount of time? I don't want Star Stable to collapse. I don't want Star Stable to stop working, to stop being. I don't want Star Stable to go downhill. I mean, that's too late. I don't want Star Stable to shut down. Maybe that's a better wording. I don't want Star Stable to shut down. This was my childhood game. I literally learned so much about horses by playing Star Stable, so much about horse codes, so much about the horse world, really. And I really like horses. I'm desperate. For some reason, horses mean a lot to me, and I don't know why. It's what it is, right? And I don't want Star Stable to shut down. I really don't want Star Stable to shut down. From what I've heard, it's not the team's problem. So, like, the team is not in charge of the decisions the company Star Stable is making, but the one, you know, that's at fault, quote unquote, would be the CEO. That's not really listening to the team, because the team wants to help the game, but the CEO is like, no, I want money. So yeah, I feel like I'm seen as a bad guy just because I make so many videos about how Star Stable is messing up big time and they should change, and they're getting this so wrong. The reason I make all these videos, the reason Rattle and I make these videos, is because we love Star Stable and we want the best for them. We want this game to not shut down and die and go even and get even worse. We just want the game to be reaching its full potential, and there is so much potential that lays within this game. So much potential, you guys. I cannot stress this enough. I wish we only had like a update once a month, but like a quality update, you know, because it's really stressful for the team, I think, to always have to bring out something new every week. Like, there's so much work, and of course you cannot get like the biggest update ever if you get an update every week. And of course they cannot focus on the big updates if they always have this thing on their mind. Oh, we need to do something for Wednesday, for the Wednesday update, you know, let's release a race, let's release new tech. Like, just please, I wish this would change. We'd only get like updates like once a month, but like good updates, because they would actually put effort, work, and thought into it. But that's probably not gonna change. We shall see. I'm still waiting for Star Stable to wake up. I'm waiting for their awakening. It's probably gonna happen because, come on, like, we're all making all these videos, the community is upset. Star Stable is not blind. They watched Rattle's video, they revoked the lifetime membership they gave to Rattle, which only speaks about how they really just want to shut us down. How they want to shut any voice from the community that's speaking up. They don't want constructive criticism, they just don't. And that was the ultimate act of proof, I guess I could call it, what they did to Rattle. I'm so happy with the merch I released. I'm so sad it's so expensive, and I wish I could change that, but I can't, because I'm using Teespring to sell my merchandise, and if I'm selling a hoodie for $50, I'm only getting $15 off of it, and Teespring is getting the rest, which is really frustrating. But I looked for other print-on-demand or merchandise websites, and they were kind of sketch. I wanted to work with a very reliable website and company, and I know Teespring is reliable, and a lot of YouTubers use it. But again, the amount of money they're taking is insane. It's kind of upsetting, because I wish I could release merch that would be affordable for everyone. Like, I'd be so happy to know people are wearing my merchandise. It's not about the money, it's about just to know that someone's, you know, someone actually really enjoys my videos, and they're wearing a Dinky Rat. They literally have a shirt in their wardrobe with a Dinky Rat on it. That's freaking revolutionary. Like, that's, to me, that just makes me so happy to know that people actually have a little Dinky Rat shirt in their house. Like, it's not about the money, guys. It's about just the fact that someone in this world from far away somehow is connected to me through this, you know, little joke we have, you know, Dinky Rats, whatever. That's just really nice. I don't know, it's really cool. But again, I'm really upset about the prices, and I wish I could change that. It is what it is, if you know what I mean. I'm so happy I'm working. I'm so happy I found a job. Like, I am so grateful and content to where my life is right now. I could literally never ask for more. I'm learning how to rest, though, because I'm the type of person that, like, wants to acquire so many things on a daily basis. And if I have like 5 goals that I want to achieve in a day and I only achieve 2 of them, I get really sad, and I'm really dumb for doing that. Like, I should be happy and grateful that I achieved those 2 things, and I should not be sad that I didn't achieve all the goals I set for myself that day. So I'm learning how to rest, learning how to accept that it's okay to sometimes just relax and not do anything. And my sweet girlfriend is really nice to help me with that. She's always reminding me of these things. I love her so much. Life is great. I'm so grateful for you guys for my YouTube channel. Could never thank you enough for supporting me. It means a lot to me. Like, you might think you're just a stranger, I don't even know you exist, and that's probably true. I don't know you personally, but if you were not here, I would also not be here. Does that make any sense? If more people like you were not here, my channel would not be here today. I would not be here today making this video, because I wouldn't make videos just talking to the walls, you know what I mean? So your presence means a lot to me, and I want to say thank you for supporting me. Whoever's watching this, thank you a lot. I really appreciate you. The person I worked with for my merchandise was so nice. I'll link their Instagram down below. They make such good art, and you know, when I released this merch, I was like, I want to release something I would want to wear. Like, I don't want to release some trashy merch just for you guys to get. No, I wanted to release something that I would want to wear. And if I want to get something and wear something, that's a big thing, because we all know I'm really critical. And I'm really happy with the way the design turned out. I'm really, really loving it. The dinky rat sipping on that juicy coffee. What could be better than that? Am I right? In the future, I want to release more merch with different designs, but I'm so upset about the prices because they're so high, and I'm gonna try and work with that, see if I can change it. Why is Teespring so money hungry? Why is everyone so money hungry? Like, why is Teespring taking so much money from all my merchandise? I mean, yeah, they're doing everything. They're printing the thing on the shirts and all that, but still, like, they're taking a lot of money. They really are, you know? Kind of upsetting, but it's what it is. I'm still grateful that I released merch and happy about that, and that the merch is looking really good. I feel so nostalgic right now talking to you guys, and like being in this place on Star Stable. I used to be here all day. I used to be on Star Stable all day. I remember in 2015 when I started playing this game. That is actually when I stopped eating for like a while, which is like not healthy. I used to be so desperate playing this game that I would forget to eat. That was not healthy for me, to be honest. But like that's how much I love Star Stable and how much I was, you know, into it. And that's when I started playing Star Stable in 2015. Wow, it's been 6 years. It's crazy to think about it. Almost 7 years of playing this game. I cannot believe that. Did I do math correctly? There's no way it's been like almost 7 years. Well, yeah, it's been 6 years, but almost 7. Wow, that's crazy. And I used to race all the time. I used to build reputation, and it was so fun. Well, to be honest, I kind of always hated building reputation. And I remember building reputation for the gardeners, whatever their names are. Wait, let me see. Vinyard. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. So I used to build reputation for the Vineyard Masters Gardeners, I believe. And that took me like 2 years. And I hated it, to be honest. I hated it. I had to cut all the weeds and all those, you know, catch all those chipmunks. That was a challenge every single time. I'm so grateful for all the resources we have as a generation regarding emotional health, healing, and all of this, because our parents, at least in my country, technology was not, you know, a thing when they were my age. And so they didn't have as much information about healing from your past before like entering a new relationship and all of that. And I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to, you know, heal before getting into a relationship, because the thing is that when you're bleeding, when you have scars, you're not only bleeding on yourself, you're bleeding on the ones around you and hurting the ones around you. And so I'm so grateful that as a generation, we can actually be, I mean, we had so much information and we still do about, you know, emotional health, healing, mental health, and all of this. And our parents never had that, so we maybe should be more graceful with them and give them more mercy and be less judgmental with them. They never knew about all of these things that we know. It's so crazy to think about the fact that when these horses came out, the Eclectiques, the Andalusians, it feels like this happened like 2 days ago, but it was actually 2 years ago, I think. So it's been a while, but again, time passes by so quickly. It's just crazy. I never got this horse, but I always wanted it. And now it looks so flat and smudged because I unconsciously compare it to the newer horses. Oh, I've always hated this horse. I've always hated this one and this one. The nostrils have always turned me off. They look like they're reversed or something, which is really weird. Yeah, they do look reversed, the nostrils. It's so creepy. Anyway, I will for sure record more videos like these ones in the future, whether or not you watch them or not, because I enjoy doing this, so I'll do it regardless of how many people are gonna watch it. If you guys want to buy my merch and support me, I would highly appreciate that. There's gonna be a link in my description of this video, and please subscribe, like this video, and have a good one. Bye everyone!